Righto guys, g'day, how you going? Craigo here from Craigouncut. Now, dog, shut up. I got my last lot of Paydirt from a company called Aussie Paydirt. Okay. Now there's two different coloured bags, a black one and a gold one. Not too sure what the difference is. Now there's a little story behind this. I ordered this quite some time ago, and I hadn't heard from the guy or from the company for a couple of weeks, so I was just about to contact him. Shush, Jinxie. What are you doing? Shush. No, enough. No, you're not the star. Hey, okay, sorry about that. The dog's telling me it's dinner time. So I hadn't been contacted. I had no contact for about 2 weeks. So it was on the Wednesday. I thought, well, I'll leave it go until Friday, and then I'll send them an email. And strangely enough, that afternoon I got an email from the company saying that they'd totally missed the order and with other orders. So that was really nice of them. They apologised very productively, saying, look, I'm really sorry, and they'll get onto it straight away. So I actually when I ordered it, I only ordered 3 bags. When it turned up, there's an extra bag. So they've given me an extra bag for nothing, which I appreciate. They did not have to, but I do appreciate it. So thanks very much for that. That's great customer service. 100%, 10 marks for you. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to classify it out, and I'll do it run it through on the weekend. So I paid, I think it was about $90 for the 3. Now, this company, I couldn't see any reviews on his site, so I thought, well, hey, I'll give it a go. And so far, I like the point that he's contacted me. He's apologised that it was late. He's apologised that he never got I'd never seen the email, and he sent me an extra bag of dirt for nothing. Like I said, well, thank you very much for that. Didn't have to, but hey, great customer service. Oh, okay, so let's see. I'll classify it out and see how we go. All right, sorry about that. I had to go away. I forgot me snips. So it comes packaged pretty well. It's in a sealed, fairly heavy-duty sealed plastic bag inside the Paydirt bag. So yeah, pretty good. We'll see how we go. So I'm going to classify it out. It's river sand, so obviously it's come out of the river. So I'll separate it into fines and super fines, and we'll see how we go. So yeah, so like I said, I paid for this out of my own money. He was late. He did contact me. He did say in his email, he did say that he was going to send some extra, which I like. I think that's great customer service. Shows that he's committed to what he's doing, and that's a good thing in my book, you know. So I'll do this here, and I'll do it on the weekend. It's only Tuesday at the moment, so I'll do this on the weekend and see how we go, and I'll come back to you. Righto. I've done the black bags, and I was going to put it all together, but I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep the bags separated, make the black bags, and then do the gold bags as separate. So we'll see how we go with that. I don't know why the bags are different, but obviously there's a reason for it. But I might contact him and ask him. Maybe it's just different marketing or something, but maybe he's changed his colours or something. So what I'll do is I'm going to do the black as one, and then the gold as another. So we'll see which one holds the most gold. So that's the black ones classified out. Actually, I might put them in separate bags. Righto, that's the black bags done. So now we'll do the gold bags. The material looks the same. Looks the same. No big rocks in it. So the heaviest material is not much heavier than the finer stuff, but it's I don't know, I really don't know why there's different bag colours, but because on his, I'll have to have a look on his website, so see what's going down. But it does say Aussie Paydirt guaranteed gold. AussiePaydirt.com. So let's see how we go. Now I could most probably run this through the sluice without doing this, but there is a reason why I'm doing this. So that I catch all the gold, I want to separate the bigger rocks from the littler rocks, the finer from the coarser. So basically that allows me to get a better run through my little sluice with the fine compared to the coarse. So you don't really have to do this with this sort of stuff. You can most surely put it straight in a pan and pan it if you like, but I don't know, you watch all the YouTube videos and they're all doing this sort of stuff, but they got all this fancy shit, you know, all this fancy kit. I got a dollar thing I found somewhere, and an old container from the kitchen. So you don't have to spend a lot of money, to do stuff like this. You know, you can find stuff around your house that will pretty much get you going. But like I said, you don't have to spend a lot of money. Some people do, some people don't. I choose not to. I choose to try and do it as cheaply as I can. Not that I'm a tight ass. It's just that why spend money when you've got something perfectly good in your kitchen that you can use, as long as you don't want to use it to cook with. Once you do this, I think it's pretty much in the gold basket, guys. All right, well, I'll catch you later. Stop it, you. All right, guys, I stuffed up a bit. I forgot to weigh the bags for you, so I'll just get the scales and I'll tear that out. Now, this is 2 bags put together, okay? So 646 grams, so that's 323. So 323 grams. Jinxie! 323 grams per bag. Oi, stop it. That's a faithful hound. She's barking at some clowns walking along the waterfront. She thinks she owns the joint. Well, she most surely does, but you know, we won't tell her that. So I'll just put the gold ones in. Jinxie! I'll put the gold ones in the bags, and then I'll do the same thing. I'll weigh it just to see whether we've got the same amount, if I don't spill it in the meantime. That's the fine stuff. Okay. I drop these all the time, eh? I'm terrible. Like a proper dick. But practice makes perfect. Alright, so there is a little bit of difference in the material size, so it just makes it easier going through the little mini sluice. Oh, that's that sucker. So it was 323 grams per bag, roughly. Because I got a couple of plastic bags there, and these bad boys can go in there, so I know it's the gold ones. And turn on bug up. There we go. She's at 0. 652, so that's 326. 326 grams per bag. So average. So let's call it 340 on an average 340 grams in a bag. So when I come back, I'll let you know how I go. Per bag. So what I'll do is I'll weigh it. I'll get the gold out and weigh it up and divide it by 2. That'll be the fairest way, because silly me didn't weigh each bag. But anyway, that's the way it goes. Thanks, guys. All right, guys, welcome back. Craigo here on Craigo's Uncut. It's the weekend and I'm excited. Well, I had to work today, so really it's only 1.5 days off. That's better than none. So the weekend's here, and I'm going to do the pay dirt that I did earlier, that I classified earlier in the week. This is Aussie Paydirt. Okay. Now I did look it up online. It says here guaranteed gold. Okay, but on the website you got to read the comments there. They test their gold bags and they get 0.2, 0.7 when they test them. So I'm expecting to get something. So let's see what we get. So as you know, I classified it out. So I'm going to run it all through to the gold bags and the black bags. So I've got the sluice running, so I might just do a couple of bags just so you can see what I do and how I do it. Yeah, we'll see how we go. So I hope you're just sitting back with a brewski, enjoy it. Oh, the dog's onto something. She's not happy, she's just at a bath, so she's got the poops with me. So I normally like to wet my stuff when I put it through here. It just seems to go through a bit better. So with these little dream mats here, you got to make sure there's no air bubbles in here. Alright, so I've had it running for a little bit. Oi, come here. I've had it running for a little bit to get all the air bubbles out. They're a great little unit, especially for doing stuff like this. So I've just got it in the fish bin, got a bucket in the back with some holes drilled in it, and then you just feed it in like so. And we'll see how we go. If you don't get it, at least it's a bit of fun, you know. It's always nice to get something, but I might speed that up a little bit. Just a tad, so I'll open her up a bit to get a bit more flow. I think it's not pushing that sand across the thing there a bit. You don't want it too fast, otherwise it'll throw it all out, you know. And I just feed little bits in there, across there. And hopefully you get the gold stuff. So I'll run the 2 bags through and then I might just pull it out and see what we got. Clean her up. So I can fast forward this shit when I go to do the editing and I find it too boring for you. Like I don't want you to get bored with my shit, you know. I want you to get something out of it. So you can sit online there and watch a million videos of people doing this for hours, you know, but I think you only just want to see a bit of how it's done, a bit of the process, a bit during the process, and then the clean up, the way up, and the result. So we're always looking for a big result, but these are only little bags, you know, so we'll see how we go. So I hope everyone had see it in the mat there? Oh, get me fat fingers out the road. See all the gold in the mat there? How groovy is that? So what I'll do is I'll pan it out and suck it up and see how we go, and then I'll show you the end result. Okay, so you just grab your mat. Whoop. And you wash him out. These clean up really good, eh? So then I'll pan him out. It's always fun when you see the shiny gold stuff. Oh, what the fuck's going on there? Oh, I've got it in sleep mode, you wanker. So I have to use the phone here. So, bloody hell, Craigo. This way, dick. Alright, so that's all that fine gold out of there. So, I like it. I think he's done well. But yeah, it's very light, so it's very floaty. So, you got to be very careful not to lose it. So I'll suck him up. Yeah, see there's a lot of gold on the surface too. It's very flowery. I forgot to put the dishwashing liquid in it, didn't I? You dick. You don't want to put much in. You don't want to put a lot in at all. Oh, maybe that might be too much. You womble. It is flowery gold. So, I'll try again. That's a bit better. But where did I put me Slurpee? Just do that again with the other bag. Alright, so I'm going to do the other bag now, guys, and then I'll come back and dry it up and clean it up. So, okay, this is the second bag. These are the black bags. So not bad. Not bad at all. It's very fine, but so I'll have a bit of a problem drying it. I'll blow it everywhere, so I might just even let it. Okay, folks. I think I'm going to let this dry naturally because it is very fine. And if I dry it with the dryer, I think it's just going to blow it away. So I might just leave it in the sun with a weight in it, just so it doesn't blow away somewhere and tip over, or the dog knock it over, and then I'll weigh it up when it's dry. And righto, we got her all dried up. We got the scales here. So let's get her on and see what happens. Hopefully I don't spill it, because it's very fine. I don't know, I'd like to take a guess. I reckon there might be 0.5 maybe. So that's what came out of the 4 bags. I don't know whether it's focusing. So let's tear the scales out and see what we've got. Alright. Oh, well, there you go. 0.82 of a gram for the 4 bags. So that's, let's call it 20 grams per 20.5, 0.201 grams per bag. So all up, that's gold price is about $170 today. So that'd be $100 worth of gold, and I paid $88 for it. So I'm ahead. So yeah, no mate, Aussie gold on you, bro. Done well. Thanks very much for your extra bag too. Well done. Righto guys, that's a wrap for Aussie gold. Out of the 4 bags, I got 0.82 of a gram, which is pretty good, I think, for what I paid for it. I honestly think it's value for money. So thank you. I give it the thumbs up. I give it the Craigouncut. Well done. It was a lot of fun. I don't know whether the gold bag or the black bag had more gold in it. I think they're pretty much on the same par. But you know, I think if you're looking for a bit of fun, it'd be great for the kiddlywinks. You know, if get them away from the TV, get them away from their games and that social media bullshit. So if you're looking for a reasonable priced bag of dirt with gold in it, I would highly recommend Aussie Paydirt, because for I think 88 bucks, I think I paid to get 3 bags, and they got gold in them. They say they guaranteed gold, so yeah, I reckon if you're looking for something for the kids, or you're learning yourself, or you just want to have a bit of fun, you know, even buy some takeaway, sit around a campfire and pan it, you know, it would be good. It's good fun. So I'd like to thank you for watching. If you like what I'm doing, please like and subscribe so you get notifications when I put new stuff out. It won't always be about gold bags. I did one on a jet boil Genesis space station, and I'll be doing another one, because I've been looking for a hose for it, because I think the gas bottles are a bit awkward, so I've actually found a solution. So I ordered it today, so I'll wait until that turns up, and then I'll put it all together and see if it works, and then I'll do a review on that. So hey, thanks for watching, guys, and stay cool.